was like, his blood sugar is 0. And she's like, we can't get a read. We can't get a read. And so they keep trying to like check his blood sugar, and they keep going, it's 0. It's 0. And they're like, that can't be right. That can't be right. His blood sugar cannot be 0. And then they're like, his temperature is 91 degrees. And you're just like, what is going on with my child?
His heartbeats are low, less than 40 beats per minute.
They're like, you're just like freaking out. You don't understand what's going on. You don't know what you're listening to. And you're like, so they ended up having to send his blood work to the lab. His blood sugar was 7. They said it was the lowest blood sugar they had ever seen in a patient that wasn't dead. They had no idea how he was alive. They were like, he should not be alive right now. He should not be here. This is impossible. And we were like, okay. Like, we didn't know what that meant. And they had no idea why his blood sugar was so low. And then they just like hooked him up to everything and just plugged him with all kinds of stuff. They had no idea what was wrong with him. It was so scary. And then his heartbeat started falling. So then they had to put an arterial line and pump dopamine directly into his heart to make his heart beat. It was like they had him on heating pads because he was hypothermic. It was really scary. And you're in this like hospital and like yeah. So you guys is chatting about like, it's really weird to me that you guys are sitting here chatting about things that are totally unrelated, and I'm telling you something really serious. And you guys are just like talking about things that are unrelated. I actually think I'm gonna go. It's weird to like be opening up and all I see is you guys sitting there talking about yourselves. So you guys are being really rude. Like, it's weird. I
was like gonna turn chat off.
Like, I honestly can't imagine like sitting here and having someone open up to you about the hardest day of their lives, and you're sitting there talking to strangers and you're literally just like not even listening and you're just talking about yourself. And now the chat is focusing on Susan and Debbie. It's, if you guys were listening. I understand that you're talking about what happened to you, but when you're chatting and I'm talking, how do you listen to me? It seems kind of rude to me. So, I don't know if I would do something like that. It just killed my mood. It's a hard day. It's hard to even like, but I can't, you're sharing with me while I'm talking. I can't read with you and you're talking and then it's taking over the entire chat. All I see is people talking about their own stuff, and I'm not trying to be selfish, but it's like, man, I just want to share something and I just want people to listen. It's weird. I've gotten used to this weird thing about when you live in this world, because it's like, but if you say to turn chat off, but
You're not trying to share with me. If you're trying to talk about your own life while I'm talking, you're not actually listening.
I don't think that makes sense, but whatever. It's distracting when I'm trying to tell you a story, when I see the chat and you guys are talking and you're not listening, and I'm having a hard day. And I like appreciate my members so much, but man, it's upsetting that this is what happens in this world when you have a child that's sick, is that when one person opens up, then everyone else has to pile their stories on and talk about their life too. And sometimes all you want is someone to listen and not have to tell you about what they went through. You just want someone to hear what you said and to understand, and to not make it about themselves and have a conversation. If I were sitting with you face to face, I highly doubt that you would interrupt and start talking about your own experience when I'm in the middle of telling you something extremely traumatic that happened to me. I highly doubt you would start talking about your own child and make it about you because you can empathize. And this happens so much with this world. Like, we as parents start competing in a way with one another that, like, our experience was worse or we understood it more. And I didn't see people relating to me. I saw people talking and not listening. I saw people commenting to other people and not.
It just looked like you guys were having a good old time in there, and
I just wanted to come on and tell my story.